Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Saturnrings 888. I'm the triple eight. I'm gonna do a read to see what's up. I hope everybody out there is doing well and has had a wonderful day. Let me move this over a little bit. Okay. Now if you see my eyes, I'm because I have it facing me so I can see myself, which really my daughter be like, "Ma, don't see, don't be looking at yourself." I'm like, okay, but I just have to do it my way where I'm comfortable. So anyway, I'm gonna get started with my big news deck. This is me. Okay, actually, I have two of this size, but I just grabbed this one because I don't want the read to be long, extra long. So let's get started and let's see what's up for the day. Okay. Alright, let me just take. I'm only gonna do, I guess. I'll just do what I do. Alright. Okay. Whoop! Okay, one of them popped out already. That's good. Oh, my timer. Oh, shoot. Anyway, I guess I don't need it. I got the timer on it. Somebody is playing dominoes. A chain of reaction and stuff. Where you at? Okay. That's the one. Somebody playing games, throwing stones. Is that what it is? Them dominoes. Let the chips fall like dominoes. There's a song called Dominoes by Donald Byrd. If you look back and you hear the song, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Especially, what is it, what am I, Gen X, Gen Z? I can't remember. I'm getting them confused. But for the oldies, okay? Here's a little boy. Ain't he cute? Okay, let's see what's up. An innocence in a child. I'm going to turn these this way. Let me get 3 more, please. What's up with this? Is this little boy here or immature man that's playing games? I mean, it can go either way. All right, now, come on. Every time, I'll spend like 2 minutes trying to get these cards out. It look none out the file. So I'm just going to have to do a little mix up here. Okay, let's see. All right, what's up with this little boy here? Please. Oh, you know what? This part gets on my nerves. It's like, you know what? Can you just pop out, please? Come on. What you say? I know it's not just 2, okay? So y'all need to get it together. Damn it. Like, come on. See, you know what? I've been thinking to just lay them out and talk about it. I don't believe. You know what? 3 exact. I asked for, and I'm not digging no. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. All right, what came out was long braid or braids. BYOB, bring your own bottle. And swag. Okay, this is my acronym for someone who admires God. Yeah, baby. That's what we rolling with this, okay? We have to take it from there. It's just going to have to make sense. Usually I don't, but, somebody going to be on TV? I don't know. That's what was at the bottom. Let me put get over there. You know what? I'm just, I'm just done. All right. Let's hit it with some tarot. No, you know what? Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, I'm going to use the Golden Art Nouveau. I like these. These are my minis. They're perfect. Oh, wow. I cut for you guys. I already shuffled, but when I cut, look, Look, what's the Ten of Pentacles? You can see. Hmm. Mmm. All right, let's see what's up. What's up with the dominoes? Why is dominoes? Who's playing games? And you know what? It's more than this little boy here. Um, the long braids could be a female. Not could be. Most likely it is. So I would say that it's what just popped into my head. It's a couple. It's a immature male, or I say immature because dominoes is out here and that's a game. You know, although it's a game, it's also a game like of strategy, right? All right, what flew out was the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, the Ten of Wands here. Hmm. Tired of playing this game, huh? It's heavy, isn't it? Yeah. What's up with the little boy? I say little boy, of course, you know, because that's what's, you know, on the card here. But what's up with him? And of course, y'all know tarot. If you're watching it, you've been watching it for a while. I mean, you know, tarot really is gender fluid. You know, it can go either way. It's all about the energy, okay? And we got the Nine of Cups. This person could feel satisfied or not. Maybe they want to feel satisfied. Maybe they want to because the Ten of Wands was out first. Or maybe someone else in their in the energy, another energy is feeling like they want to feel satisfied. We have the Star. Ain't it pretty? I had to put some clothes on just in case, you know, I wasn't trying to get flagged. This person under the long hair, long braid or braids, they could be hoping. They could be hoping. Let me just check something. Yes, I always go back to listen. When I feel stuck, it's like, let me check my book. Let me just check this right quick. Okay. Yeah, this person with the nine of cups, they want to feel satisfied. And they're hoping. But I don't think so. What's up with bring your own bottle? What's up with that? BYOB. Do they drink? Do they want to have a discussion? You know, what's going on? All right, the Chariot came out sideways, so I'm just going to flip it in reverse because okay. I don't think that nobody will be bringing anything. To be honest, I don't think so because something is a smidge wonky. That's how I'm feeling. You know, like unable to move forward, a stag. That's why I said what I said. Like, I don't know about nobody bringing anything. Maybe that's something that they thought about or wanted to. Move this mic. Wanted to, you know, let's have a toast or conversation. Damn. You know what? I'm not going to take it, but it was the Empress. The way she was kind of hanging out and when okay. So she wasn't supposed to come out, but listen. The Seven of Swords in reverse. I said something a smidge wonky, didn't I, y'all? I did say, because you know what? I just feel like, what is the BYOB for? What is that about? You know, this person or energy, they're faced with something heavy because I feel that they're looking over their shoulder. They're paranoid. And I believe they're looking over their shoulder because you, collective, you are someone who admires God. And God ain't having it. He ain't having it. Oh, look what's at the bottom, the Five of Pentacles. This person they're facing some hard times. They're facing some hard times. And I think that they wanted it for you. But because the games and all of that was out here, and they're carrying the Ten of Wands. Yeah. So maybe if we can get together and talk over a bottle, you know, um, we can hash things out, you know, but you're responsible for your own drink. You know, you're responsible for your own drink. That's what BYOB. Bring your own bottle. All right. So reading from the bottom is the Five of Pentacles. Here we have the Sun, and look at this cute little onesie I put on them. That's crystal clear. And you know what? With the little boy, with him out here, he is seeing that he's trapped or maybe facing jail time, stuck some kind of how. So now I'm gonna pull from my next deck, and that is Tarot of the New Vision. These are what had happened, and now you can see it. No, let me rephrase that. Like, okay, let's just say the Star, right? You can see, this is what you see when you're looking straight at her, but here it would be what's behind her. So it's kind of like, huh? But it makes sense. So let me just cut. Damn, I heard to the right as I was cutting left, but that's okay. Okay, what's up with the Ten of Pentacles under the dominoes? They playing stones, and I mean, you play, you know, stupid games, and that's not a stupid game. It is a game of strategy, because you have to think of where, you know, to put the dots. Because you want to win. Ace of Pentacles. See, this is like it was given to you, collective. See, the first one, I mean, not the first one, but the regular tarot. Let me just get it so I can show y'all the difference. Come on. Every time I look for a card, it's like, it's always in the back. It's like, I got to go digging. Come on now. Wait a second. You were turned over. All right. Where is the Ace of Pentacles? It's like God gave it to you already. Okay, found it finally. Okay. See, it's like he's giving it to you, and now you have it already. Okay? If I made any sense. If I made any sense, I think I did. But as we move on, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right. Well, the Ace of Pentacles is out here. Oh shoot, is that true? Yeah. Because this person, it's like I'm getting that they wanted what was for you, collective. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And they're so far I see two people, but hot damn. This is the Lovers. Now you see what I mean? How the angel is back, like you see the back of him. There was judgment called already. Judgment was called already. So that lets me know that this person is definitely, a people are under judgment. They're facing it right now. Right now. As I speak. Ooh. The Fool. See, in the Fool, the original deck, you would see him, right? Like he's getting prepared, getting ready to take his leap of faith, or he's just still being a damn fool. But here it's like he did it already. He took his leap and landed on his feet. And two, what you don't see in the regular tarot, you see it's like the volcano, it erupted. It's like, to me, shit done blown up. Like, and here, look. See? The Five of Pentacles. And look, it's an adult, or say a parent with the child. That's different from this one. Look. It's like, yeah, it's gonna happen. Or better yet, it's happening. That's what's at the bottom now. Okay, well, I already know, but what's up with BYOB and the Chariot in reverse? I think that too, that whoever this energy is about, that they had hoped that, wow, y'all never gonna guess what's at the bottom. Okay, that they had hoped that the hope is not to have to deal with some, I'm not trying to say, let me just flip this card on. Okay, the Hangman. That, like, they're gonna have to deal with what was put out. And hope, and but their hope coming forward was interrupted with the Chariot being in reverse. I hope I made sense. Anyway, moving forward, the Hangman is out here. Now I'm going to show y'all something. Usually, the Hangman, you just see him hanging. But on this deck, look, my eyes are kind of, you see all these people? They're watching. They're watching. Whoever it is, they're not comfortable being, like held up and like, what? You mean I don't get to move forward? No, you're going to keep your ass right up on this pole. And we're going to watch you. See, we can see you. We know where you are. So, no, you don't get to move forward. Ain't that something, y'all? Ain't that something? I love this deck, though. But, okay, this is what I wanted to show you. Look at the star. Look at the difference. Where is the other one? Right? She's already set and everything. And this is like, listen, look, the fire is burning. It's like, child, and poured out the water. This is what you don't see. You just see the front. But now this is the back. This is what we don't get to see. That's why I really love these cards. I really do. And you know what, too? Yeah, but she's pouring out the water. And you see there's a man along the side here. You see? Right here. It's like, nope, all hope is gone. So it's like he's walking away. He's walking away. All right, let's get, no, what's up with the Seven of Swords. Two of them came out. You know what? I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them. Here we have, wow, y'all. I'm done. We got the Queen of Pentacles. This is the back of her, right? What do you get to see up front? You see that it's sunshiny. She's holding her coin. There's a few like low mountains, but nothing, you know. It's cool. This is good. You just see that she's holding it. She got it, right? And then we have the King of Pentacles. What is this? This is definitely a couple, honey, or it's you, collective. You know, what's at the back of him? You can see the back that he's holding a coin, and this goose means something. I don't know. It has a significance of some sort, and okay, I don't know what this is, but oh wow, just notice there's someone in the field. You see this person right here, right there? They're working. Wow. It's like, ooh, like, you rich bitch. Like, it's kind of like that. Listen, because you know what? You already got it. You already got it. Wowzer. Wowzer. I don't know what else to say behind this. Okay, is there anything else? Is there anything else? I think that someone tried to take your blessing, your gift away from you, collective, and they failed. They got caught. God strung their ass up. Like, if I gave this, it was a collective effort too, teamwork. I said people at first, didn't I? And then I said, well, so far I see two, but I'm quite sure it's more than that. But right now we can see this three. You see the wagon in the back? See, this is what we don't get to see when we're with the other tarot cards. Wow. That was a collaborative effort that will turn in your favor. I get the sense that, you, collective, may have tried to warn the people, but they refused to listen because either they didn't believe you or they just felt, nah, you're nuts. And they did things on their own and turned the world out. You see, this is the Lovers, not in reverse, but the back of them. You see that smoke? It's what they created. They created. It's like, God gives us what do you call freedom, to think for ourselves and do for ourselves. If he wanted robots, he would have created us to be that. But he didn't. He made people for us to make our own choices and stuff. And yeah, we can do that, but there's a consequence to when not doing the right thing. Okay, I can't really tell what this is, but I guess that they're animals. Yeah, I see a horse. If you can look at the bottom here, see the horse running. It's like God's creation. And now, from once living in the penthouse, you moved on up and then got kicked down to the projects, okay? Because they made the wrong decision. Nine of Cups again. And you know what? In this one, this is the first one. This is the original, right? But look at this one. They're two children. And I'm getting that along with like this little boy what had to satisfy someone. Yeah. They had to, or felt that they had to satisfy someone. And I'm guessing that You see, it's like one child is either taking from the other. It doesn't look like they giving. I don't know. I mean, you could take it either way, I guess. But I would say taking because of what's out so far. That coin. And this looks like an older woman. Like, and you know what, y'all? I just realized. I need more light. She's eating. Hot damn. She's eating. You see, she's holding a plate and she's got, and she's eating cookies, right? But she's watching them. It's like, y'all got to fight for this. I would say that this person that this little boy felt driven by was a parent. It's definitely a parent. And it's like in order to be fed, you have to satisfy me. And that means whatever. Wow, that's deep. I heard too deep. Yeah. But I'll tell you this here. Whatever, we do, and I say we, including myself, we do in the dark, it will show up in the light. That's for sure. Hot damn, the 9 of Swords. And look at this card. They having nightmares. They can't sleep at night. This demon is on their ass every time they go to lay their head down. They can't. So far, the Chariot is in reverse. They're stuck. They're stagnant. They cannot move. They hung up. And like and you know what? It's oh shit, y'all. I ain't. I'm looking at the bottom like, look who's at the bottom. Queen of Cups. Just saying, not saying, but I'm saying. I said it was apparent. It's just say, listen, don't be hitting me up. Oh, it ain't mine. I don't want to hear it. For real. I'm reading what the cards are saying. Okay? Let's continue. Let's continue. You saw it. If it applies to you, then you eat it. If not, throw it out. Hermit. In reverse. This is not in reverse. Excuse me. Backwards. You see that snake at his feet? And if you check his light, it's not so bright looking behind, checking him out from behind. On the original, of course, it's, it's big. And once, you know what? Because anytime that we have a upgrade in our spirituality, you have to take this, the road less traveled, and no one can do it with you. You have to do it by yourself. Let me just show y'all, so you have something to compare it to. Not so much as comparison, but you'll see the difference in what I'm talking about, and how they look. Okay, now here's the Hermit here, an original, right? You see how bright his lantern is? And I don't see any snakes or anything. There's a little snow on the ground, but he looked like he traveling. He's on his business, right? But here, you see a snake at the feet. And he can't see it. and his light isn't, as bright. He could, I say he because male, could be a female, of course, we know that. Um, they may want to take that step, but maybe afraid. That's the word I'm getting. Maybe they're afraid, and to take that road less traveled. You don't know what's out there, like that snake. He can get bitten. I say he because, like I said, it's a male. Could be a she. It's at the bottom here. They have to find their own. They got to bring their own bottle. Got to be responsible for your own life. Anyway, at the bottom here is the high priestess. See, you see the back of her, and then you see a person here, a person there, and the owl. See, you're supposed to use your wisdom. Everything that you know inside of you, you're supposed to use. We all don't all the time. Sometime yeah, sometime no. But you're gonna learn when the snake bites your ass. you gonna learn today. Okay. And again, only you really know what's going on inside of you. You may get a little confused and the water may be a little murky, but it's also up to you to find out, right? What's behind that? The Five of Pentacles. It's here. It's here. And this is the Ace of Wands. We can get a new beginning, right? It doesn't mean that it's going to be glamorous. Your new beginning could be, you need to be corrected. And I'm going to straighten your ass out. So you're going to have to take this ass whooping. You're going to have to. Because that's what you need. And the best way for me to, as in like, let's just say God saying the best way for me to get your attention, I'm going to have to strip you. I got your attention now? Because see, I'm here for you. All you got to do is look up with Five of Pentacles. All you got to do is look up. I'm right there. But since, you refuse, you're going to take this ass whooping. That's your new beginning. And you know what? Your ancestors approve. Look at the bottom here. Look. Look at Grandma and Grandpa at the top there. You see how, like, invisible kind of they are? And look. Maybe it could be some healing, maybe. It looks like, brother giving flowers to his little sister. Could be. Anyway, that's all I'm getting for this part. But let's see let me try one more deck. This is interesting. Or also, not or, but in addition to what I was talking about with the hermit, this hermit right here, it could be you too, collective. Okay, it could be you too. Like you took the road less traveled. Maybe you get ready to hit another plateau, and you don't see what's coming up behind you. Okay, I just want to say that, like a video game, you made it to the next level. It's going to be more challenging, a little more harder. You're going to get the, the spider that comes out. Boop, 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 boop. It's like, damn it, he's behind me. Because you thought you had it. So, part of life, right? All right, so I'm going to use the reality check deck. Okay, cut to the right. Nope, okay. To the right. Let's see what's up. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoying this read. I am. I really am. I mean, it makes sense to me, and I hope it makes sense to you too. I'm hoping. Oh, that card stood up on its side, y'all. Situationship. Oh my gosh. Pseudo intimacy. And dead ends. Look, all those arrows going here, going there, going there, going there. That is this person. I truly believe it's the situation that he's in. Mm-hmm. Didn't I say confused and a little scared? It's a situationship. And, situationships don't necessarily mean like with an ex, boyfriend or girlfriend, that kind of thing. I mean, it's a ship of relationship, situationship, whichever kind of ship that that is for you. Code breaking, hypervigilance. Ah. Okay, let me just read this. It says, if you need, wait. Healthy love is legible. If you need a committee of friends to decode a text, the answer is no. You don't need nobody to tell you what you're feeling. You know what you're feeling. Lies. You've been lied to. And it's time to be big boys and girls. Can we deal with that, please? Yeah, scary. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you may love this person. Yeah, you may feel loyal to them. Or, they were there for me and all that. But I don't give a shit about none of that. You do me dirty. All of that goes to the trash. Because that's exactly what it is. It's not valuable anymore. Because that's how it was treated. Future faking. You can only fake but for so long. You can't look at the spotlight. You're gonna get found out about. It's just like the hangman. This one. See, on the original, you can only see him, and he look hanging up on the pole, and he looks comfortable. But when you look at the back of him, you get to see the people watching. It's the same thing, trying to fake the funk because you don't want people to know that you've been sold a dream. Nobody wants to. That's a horrible feeling because then it says, you betrayed me. You tricked me. You lied to me. You cheated me. Wow. Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow. Oh, excuse me. That burp came out. Where'd that burp come from? All right. Then we have the lesson. We got the lesson. Traumatic growth. Yeah. Yeah. That shit gonna hurt. Look at the mirror like it's cracked. But you know what? Once you or the person, whomever, collective, could be you, could be them, collective. Once you look at that mirror is broken. Of course, to look in it again, you're going to see all the cracks in you, right? And you'll see like, okay, this needs work, that needs work. Oh wow, I did that. Wow, I have to do that. And the healing will only come is when you take that in and do it. But you got to face it. You got to face that ugly mirror. You have to. The somatic truth. You know in your gut. You know in your gut. Body keeps the score, right? All right, let's get the last card out. I didn't even bring my my letters, my Scrabble letters. I like to do it every now and then, but I said let me just do this right quick. I was on a roll, feeling kind of good about it. So, whoop. All right. Didn't I say? You mean you did that to me? You killed our trust. You killed my loyalty. Love bombing. To find out that someone that you love someone collective and to find out that how they really feel about you. And I'm not talking love. That is one of the most hurtful things, because a piece of you that has to die, because it that's just how that go. It has to. It's this broken mirror. The mirror's not straight anymore where you can look in it and everything is perfect and pretty, but it's cracked. So now you got to see all the cracks and you go, wait a minute, but I remember that. Oh shoot, I remember that too. Damn, I remember this. It hurts. It does. And it leaves you chasing a loop. Just going round and around and around and around. But it's time. It's happening now. And you know what? It's happening with these dominoes. It's like it was set up. Like you set them up and then you push that one. That one will set off all the others. Down to the end until it's done. Anyway, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this read. I hope you enjoyed this read. I did. And just taking the information that was given or not. I mean, it's up to you. But I think that it's time for truth to come out. It's just time. And it's not even so much as what I think. It's coming out. It's definitely coming. You know what? Wait a minute. I'm just being led to let me just pluck through. I just felt like the need to do this. Let me just see here. Is something let's see. If not, then fine. I was wrong. Shucky ducky. Okay, it came out. Let's see. Look, y'all. You know what you did to get what you're getting. Drop the mic on that. That's why I felt like, something was like, you better dig back. Yeah. And you know what? It's 10 of Wands. Oh my God. You know what you did to get what you're getting. Judgment ain't out here for no reason. Anyway, y'all, I'ma go. Enjoy the rest of your evening and the rest of the week, the rest of the year, and the rest of your life. And I will see you in the next read. Bye.